Hello friends, in this part we will learn how to insert or add category data into MySQL table by using PHP script under this library management system project. In previous part we have seen how to fetch library book category data from MySQL table and load in JavaScript data tables using PHP script and JavaScript data tables library. If you had not seen that part, so first watch that part. Now we have open category.php file, and under this file, we want to make link, so by click on that link, admin can reach add category web page, and add book category data, under this system. So for this, here we have write, anchor tag with href attribute is equal to category.php file, with question mark, action variable is equal to add, and under anchor text, we have write add, so by click on this button, admin can reach add category form. We want to use same page for add, update and list data on web page, so for this, here we have write, if statement and under condition, we have write is set function, and under this, we have write $get action variable, if this variable value set, then it will execute if block of code. And in else block, we have display category data, in JavaScript data table library, so here we have use same page for different use. Under this page, we have again write if statement, and under condition, we have write, $get action variable value is equal to add, if this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Now under this if block, we have paste, this HTML code, so this HTML code will make blank add category form template, which will be display on web page. So here we have refreshed this page, and after refresh of web page, here we can see that add button has been appear on web page. So we have click on this button. After click on button, here we can see that category.php file load with action variable value is equal to add, and it has display add category data area on web page. Now we want to make form for add new library book category record under this system. So here, we have create one form tag with method attribute is equal to post. For enter category name details, here we have create one input tag with type is equal to text, and name attribute is equal to category name, and id attribute is equal to category name. After this, for submit category form data, here we have create one input type is equal to submit, name is equal to add category, and value is equal to add, so by click on this button, admin can submit category form data. So here we have refreshed this page, and after refresh of page, here we can see that category form has been created, which we can see on web page. Now we have proceed for submit category form data. Now here we have create two variable like $message variable is equal to blank value, and $error variable is equal to blank value. In $message variable, we will store success message, and in $error variable, we will store validation error data. Below this, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write is set function with $post add category variable. If this variable value is set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $form data variable is equal to array. Under this variable, we will store category form data. Below this, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write PHP empty function, and under this function, we have write $post category name variable. If this variable has blank value, then it will execute if block of code. And under this block, we have write $error variable, and here we have append error message like category name is required. But suppose above condition false, that means category name variable has some value, and it will execute else block of code, and here, we have write $form data category name variable is equal to $post category name variable. Now here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $error variable value is equal to blank. If there is no any validation error occur, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, first we want to check particular category name already exists in category table or not. So for this, here we have write $query variable is equal to select star from category table, where category name is equal to $form data category name variable. So this query will search insert category name data in MySQL table. Now below this, we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare method, and under this, we have write $query variable. It will make query for execution. And now for execute above select query. Here we have write $statement variable with execute method, so this method will execute above query. After this, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $statement variable with row count method greater than 0. So here this row count method will return number of row affected after query execution, and if that row number is greater than 0, then it will execute if block of code. And under this block, we have write $error variable is equal to error message like category name already exists, so this message will be display on web page if category name already exists in database. But suppose above condition false, then it will execute else block of code, and under this block, we have write $data variable is equal to array. In array first key, we have write category name, and in value, we have write $form data category name variable. In array second key, we have write category status, and in value, we have write enable. In third key, we have write category created on table column name, and in value, we have called getDateTime function. This function, we have already created in function.php file, which has been return date and time based on library time zone, which has been set at setting page. So here we have store all data in this $data variable in array format, and for insert data into category table, here we have write $query variable is equal to insert into category table with table column like category name, category status and category created on, with values get from category name, category status, and category created on. Below this insert query, we have write $statement variable with $connect variable with prepare method, and under this method, we have write $query variable. This method will make query for execution. And for execute above insert query, here we have write $statement variable with execute method, and under this, we have write $data variable, so it will insert $data variable data into category table. Next, for redirect to web page to view all category data, with last inserted category data. So for this, here we have write header function, and under this, we have location set to category.php file with question mark message variable is equal to add, so it will redirect web page this URL. Now for display validation error on web page, here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $error variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. And under this block, we have write echo statement with this HTML code, and between this, we have write $error variable, so it will display validation error on the web page. Same way we want to display success message on web page, so here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write is set function, and under this function, we have write $get message variable. If this variable value is set, then it will execute if block of code. And under this block, again we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $get message variable value is equal to add. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. And under this block, we have write PHP echo statement, and then after, we have write paste this HTML code, so it will display new category added success message on web page. So here our code is ready. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, here, first we have refresh web page, and after refresh of web page, here we can see that category add form has been displayed on the web page. First we want to check validation, so for this, here we have directly click on add button, without fill form details, so after click on submit button, it has display validation error like, category name is required has been displayed, on the web page. After this, in category name field, we have enter database category, which already added in category table. Now we want to check category name exists validation is working or not, so for this, we have click on the add button. After click on add button, here we can see validation error like, category name already exists, which we can see on web page, so here all validation working properly. Now in category field name, we have enter web design, and after this, we have click on the add button. And after click on add button, here we can see that new category has been added in MySQL database, and here on web page, we can see success message with, last inserted category data has been loaded in JavaScript data tables, which we can see on the web page. So in this part, we have learned how to add or insert category data into MySQL table, with all required validation, and then after it has display last inserted category data on web page, in JavaScript data table, by using PHP. In next part, we will learn how to edit or update existing category data under this library management system using PHP script. So we will be meet in next part, and lastly, thank you for watching this video.